Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about two franchises I grew up with and have been a fan of ever since I was a kid. Those are the Star Wars original trilogy and Indiana Jones original three. Love these movies ever since I was a kid. I first actually watched Indiana Jones before I ever watched Star Wars, but I love both franchises. But Indiana Jones, start with that. I mean, something about that music theme caught me right away and it made me very interested in watching these movies. And then I also ended up getting into, then of course, when I was in elementary school, we were studying archaeology and found out that's what Indiana Jones was when I was a kid. This was like when I was like 7, 8, probably about 8, I would say. And so, yeah, watching those, love these as a kid. And it was perfect time when I watched them because that's when I heard Disneyland was coming out with an Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland, and boy, it was just perfect timing. I mean, could not have been timed more perfect than that. And absolutely love these movies, from Raiders all the way to Last Crusade. I mean, those were awesome, amazing films. And I'll be doing individual reviews on these movies as well when the time, when I get to the time on that. So now switching gears to the original Star Wars trilogy. Now, surprisingly, with this one took me a little longer to get into, more so on the original film, because Empire, right off the bat, loved it. Loved Empire Strikes Back right off the bat. And then Return of the Jedi, same thing. Loved it right off the bat. The original one kind of took me a little time to get into because, it just felt a little slow at the time for me. But as I got more, after watching Empire and Return of the Jedi, I went back and watched the original, New Hope. I gained to appreciate it more. And it easily top three for me as well. I mean, from the whole franchise overall, but I mean, the original trilogy, always the best, hands down. I mean, I'm definitely, I'd say my favorite from the original trilogy, number one, of course, Empire Strikes Back. And again, I'm going to do individual reviews on the original trilogy movies as well when I get to it. So, absolutely. So, mainly, this is what I wanted to discuss. My two favorite franchise movies, Indiana Jones and Star Wars, because two of the greatest franchises of all time. Right there. So, until next time, everyone have a good day, and I'll be back again soon.